harder, go harder, go harder. You're not doing it the way it should be done. No, no, no. Hello everyone, you are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. How are you all doing? If you are new here, you are super welcome to this channel. And to my old and returning subscribers, you all are the big deal. Thank you so much. So today we are here to talk about awful impact of pornography in marriage. Yes, number one, unrealistic expectation. Pornography depicts sexual acts that are not healthy to any relationship or any marriage. They are very unrealistic because I tell you what, all this unrealistic expectation that you hear people out there shout, harder, 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 go harder, go harder. You're not doing it the way it should be done. No, 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 no. Do it like this. Come on. Are you trying to sign your death warrant? Are you trying to sign are you going on a death sentence? That is not fair. You're not fair to your partner, you're not fair to your husband, you are not fair to your wife. I am here to understand or to know or to read of any normal person that stays long in a sexual act for as long as 2 hours or 3 hours. Doing what exactly? Yes, I understand the role of foreplay. I also understand the role of doing the real deal. But then, how long does it really take for one to do all of this put together? So you need to understand that those people are actors. They are stars. They are porn stars. That's what they are called. And you also need to know that they are working hard for money and they have KPIs to meet. Yes, it's a job description. Just the way every one of you go out every day to work hard, you go to your business places, you try to make money. That is exactly how these porn stars go out to also make money. You also need to note that these people are on every kind of stimulant. Yes, all of the Viagras and all whatnot, they are on these things. And you need to understand that these adult films are done like a real movie where they are beginning to say, start, action, 3, 2, 1, action. No, start. Oh, pick up the line, pick up the line. That's exactly what they do, doing all this. So yes, these people are working hard to build their career in whatever career path that it is and to make money. So there is absolutely no way you want to match up anything that is a movie to reality. They are two parallel lines that can never meet. And expecting your partner to meet up to par or to perform like these actors perform, it is at that point that you begin to feel disappointed that your expectation has been cut short. Come on, these people, they are not donkeys. Don't treat your partner like they are donkeys. No, your partner is not a horse. That is not what real people do. These people are actors. So yes, do not equate pornography or porn actors to your real life partner. There is no basis of comparison. You will be doing yourself a total disservice and you need to wake up from your slumber. Another awful impact is the excessive consumption of pornography will actually cause decreased intimacy for your partner. And what happens? Oga don't start to throw away blow everywhere. While I don't start, at the end of the day, the woman is upset. The woman is literally lashing out on the children, lashing out on you. So please, brother, tell me, why would you get married to this beautiful woman and want to visualize somebody else in the picture? Why would you get married to somebody's daughter and you are destroying her, ruining her mentally because you do not want to build sexual intimacy? Tell me, sister, why are you disturbing another woman's son? If you know that you are not interested in ensuring that your bedroom life is kept and preserved, why did you frustrate another person to bring them into marriage? Have you forgotten that one of the reasons why people are together in marriage is for intimacy? Yes, it's for companionship. So you need to also feed that level of intimacy and not for you to frustrate their needs. Whether you like it or not, this attitude will definitely cause a strain in that marriage. It will definitely cause a problem, a disruption in that union. So the earlier you begin to realize that you are creating a monster in your marriage, the better for you. These people can dabble into cheating on you. Yes, Before you start crying wolf, oh, my wife cheated on me, my husband cheated on me. What were you doing? Why were you starving them sexually? These are the things we need to curb. You need to look at the excesses of that your intake of pornography and begin to curb it from the very root. Otherwise, it will ruin the core of your marriage. Another awful impact it causes is loss of trust. Yes, some people, I must tell you, see the use of pornography as a loss of trust. They see it as adultery. They see it as infidelity. Yes, and I do not blame them. You are busy watching another naked woman in a movie, in a porn movie. You are busy watching another naked man in a movie, and what they do, you are doing on yourself. As they practice on the other person, you are doing on yourself. You are getting yourself excited. You are getting yourself stimulated. And the worst part, the terrible part for some people when you hear their terrible dilemma is the fact that their spouses do these things in their presence. Maybe they are in bed, their spouses are in the bathroom, setting themselves up, stimulating themselves, and your wife is literally in bed waiting for you. Your husband is literally in bed waiting for you, and you are busy touching yourself. You are busy trying to stimulate yourself. Are you all right? Don't you think that you are being traumatized? This leads to trauma. What you're doing to yourself is traumatic. It's a traumatic experience. So the earlier you begin to look for help, the better. Work together with your wife. Work together with your husband. Both of you should build intimacy the way you want it and the way you enjoy it. And not for you to be embarrassing yourself, embarrassing your lineage, embarrassing your generation. So yes, it is enough for your spouse to feel disrespected. It is enough for your spouse to feel let down. It is enough for your spouse to feel degraded or downgraded. Another awful impact is addiction and emotional disconnect and distance. Yes, you see, there is this terrible and awful addiction that pornography creates in the mind of a person, and before you know it, you are beginning to build a distance from your spouse because you are already building some castle in the air. There is a popular saying back home that they always say, now with hand clap, now in dance they take start. That's exactly how addiction is. You do it today, you enjoy what it feels like, and you go back to it again. You do it today, you feel a bit disgusted that, ew, what are they doing? You go back to check the next step. You do it the next day, you begin to become comfortable. You start crossing your leg. When you go to the dance of a masquerade, the first thing you do, you watch, isn't it? You are watching the masquerade dance. The next thing, your legs start shaking. The next thing, your body starts shaking. Next thing, you start jumping and doing it. That is exactly how addiction starts. It starts gradually. It creeps in like a slow poison. You will never know that your mind is beginning to gather this cloud of negativity, and before you know it, you are in total shambles. Do not use your hands to buy issues in your marriage. Do not set yourself up for destruction, because that's exactly what you are doing. Be content with the partner you have, because yes, whether we like it or not, the characters or the stars in the pornography scene, they are highly not real, they are delusional. So wake up from your slumber and begin to love up on your wife, love up on your husband. Another awful impact that pornography does to your marriage is the ethical and religious concerns. Now, this is because the use of porn feels degrading and disrespectful to people who have a high moral compass, who have a high moral standing. Before they make any decision, they look at the morality level of it. Before they make any decision, they look at who they are and they place themselves in a particular pedestal. There is the religious spin also attached to it. There are some people that their faith will not allow them to accept the use of porn or even understand why their partners, why their wives, why their husbands will want to dabble into such distasteful acts. Because some religious teachings emphasizes on modesty, chastity, sanctification, and sexual purity. And the moment you begin to fall into that situation, they begin to see it as a direct violation to their faith, to their belief, to their religious standing. So yes, whether we like it or not, there are people that believe in this. There are people that see it from this point of view. And as a partner, as a wife, as a husband, you need to respect the view of your wife. You need to respect the view of your significant other. Both of you need to sit down and begin to discuss your values. Sit down, discuss your rules, discuss the lines you should not cross. Another awful impact that pornography impedes on your marriage is the fact that you start cheating on your partner. Yes, you begin to cheat on your wife, begin to cheat on your husband, because you have an unrealistic expectation and they cannot fulfill that expectation. They are not living up to that expectation, and you are going out there chasing after any man or any woman that is going to bring your fantasy to reality. You see, because of how graphic pornography can be, they begin to sexualize almost every woman or any man that they get to see, and that is cheating. Yes, you are having emotional connection with other people outside your spouse. You are actually even moving outside the emotional connection. You are even going to chase after these ladies because you want to do all those things that those porn stars are doing in the movie. They begin to tie themselves, chain their bodies, chain their legs, chain their hands, and begin to whip and whoop themselves back, left, right, and center, all because they want to gain pleasure, all because they want to show you another demonic, another ill way of deriving pleasure. And of course, your spouse will not allow you tie their hands, their legs off, and take them to the slaughter, take them to the abattoir, as if they are cows that you're going to slaughter. No, nobody wants any pleasure that comes with pain. Let me rephrase it again. Scratch that. No normal person wants pleasure that comes with pain. That is the reason why it is called pleasure. So you do not expect your spouse to begin to fantasize like you are fantasizing due to the unnecessary injectables that you have put in your head through the watching of porn. So finally, I am not here to basically tell you how to run your marriage, how to do your sexual life or anything, but one thing I'm here to say: if you know that this is destroying your marriage, sit down and talk about it. If you know that this is not building you in any way, sit down and begin to restructure it. If you know that this makes you feel dirty, this makes you feel degraded, this makes you feel useless as a person, and you do not like the level of addiction that you have grown to love with pornography, then sit down and begin to ask for help. Discuss with your partner, discuss with your spouse. Both of you should work together as a team and find a way out of this menace. So yes, if there is any other awful impact that pornography causes in marriage, please put it in the comment section so we all can learn from each other. And thank you so much for coming here today. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on post notification so you can be notified when we upload a new video. See you next time on another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. Stay blessed and bye.